Hello, it's your streamer here talking through the stream. Our commentator is back and they're warming up right now. Test.
Alright, welcome back everyone. We are back with the Rhythm Game Bash LAN tournament. And this will be our last semifinals match of the day as we decide who will be facing APQ in the finals. I'm Kibitz and I'm joined once again by Cryo.
Oh, hello. Once again, we are back with the semifinals, and right here, this is the match, probably the most exciting match in the semifinals. We have Mr. Leon versus Mr. JayLye. Both of these players have a lot of history, namely being teammates in. Actually, yo, Leon, did you ever team with JayLye in Mania World Cup? Did you ever team up with JayLye in Mania World Cup? Of course, yeah, teammates, and right now they're vying for a position in the finals to go up against APQ. Both of these players, I would say this is probably going to be the most even match in the entire tournament. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, to be honest, this very well could have been in a different world. This could have been the finals match that we would have seen, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to one of these players today, and we'll have to crown one of these players a champion that will move on to the finals. So as we're getting into the protection bans, we're seeing Leon protect Rice 2 and banning Long Note 3, which is quite interesting because he is known as one of the stronger Long Note players. But I think when you're going up against JayLye, you have to put it into account. Like, you're going up against another LN beast, so maybe he's gonna prioritize the Rice picks this time.
Well, from what I saw, JayLye actually protected EX3, which was the one crystal LN map. So honestly, just based on that alone, it does seem like JayLye might be favoring Long Note as well. So maybe Leon might be a little bit intimidated by that. But yeah, still, it is good to see Leon banning a Long Note map, considering that is what he's most well known for. JayLye, he definitely has a lot of capabilities. For all you know, this might be another minor upset in terms of seeding. JayLye could very well take this, but so could Leon.
Yes, that is very true, but we're going to head over to the Hybrid 1. We've already seen this played last match, and from what we could have seen, this is going to be really fast stream. It's going to be really fast and really hard to time longer releases, and it's only 2 minutes. So you really need to hold combo here, because if you drop any misses, it's gonna affect you a lot in the long run.
Yeah, I can tell that we are gonna have a pretty close match this time round. Map 1, Hybrid 1, here we go.
Yeah, here we go, and starting off we're going to be seeing some Long Note releases coupled with some Staircase Rice notes, but I mean, this is just the build-up section. Both players are holding relatively good accuracy. They're really close to each other, but Leon finds the first miss on the easy section of the map.
Immediately putting himself on the back foot, and JayLye, he doesn't miss those. He's just gonna hold his own all the way.
Another one! That is another miss from Leon, and he drops under the 99% accuracy threshold. And I don't know, it's not looking good. Maybe those are shit misses. I mean, the first miss was a relatively clean one. He only dropped a minuscule amount of accuracy, but that second one though, that hurt him.
Yeah, as you say, Leon finds himself right now on the back foot, straight into lock. Going into this a little bit of sensitivity to the right note. JayLye finding a little bit of a break, and Leon
trades it back.
Trades that right back. He was about almost brought his accuracy back up equal to JayLye, but unfortunately wasn't able to hold on. JayLye right now brings himself back up to the 400 combo cap, and so does Leon. So right now, accuracy is going to be the defining factor.
I mean, the lead was 10,000, but now it's growing after that miss from Leon. I mean, it's still very clean misses, but you know, a miss is a miss, so you need to prevent having those. I mean, JayLye is building back up to that 1,000 combo. This is a relatively calm section, but we're leading into the build-up section, into the final chorus. So anything could happen right here.
quarter of the map to go. Leon seems to have stabilized a bit. He was missing on these a little bit earlier, but seems to have got his footing right back. But JayLye might be a couple of 200s here and there, but he's not dropping the combo. That's what matters right now. Leon is doing his best, absolute best to try and claw it back for himself.
There's one last part. Here we go into the long section, back into the right screen. Drills back and forth, more misses from Leon, and I think that seals it. That's gonna be the first point going to JayLye, and it is his pick. Last section, he combos that, and he ends it with a 980k score, putting his first point of the match.
Ooh, amazing scores from both players actually. Look at that.
Just take a look at that ratio. They're so similar.
Yeah, they're quite equal. So a lot of the difference came from the misses and the 200s. Even those, they were like pretty close as well. Overall, it's a 29,000 point lead in favor of JayLye. And right now, what does Leon fire back with?
I mean, just judging by these scores and how close majority of that was, we can tell that these two players, they've definitely had some tournament experience, and they've definitely faced faced adversity in tournaments. So we're going. Wait, what is being picked? We're going straight into the protect. We're going to be seeing again for the second time today the Imperial Death Circus chart by Quan Crystal.
The EX3 right now having 100% pick rate out of the two matches. He was picked both times.
I mean, judging from what we saw, this is 5 minutes of straight, just pure long note density, weird long note timing, snappings, releases, just the entire thing, and it's just going on for 5 whole minutes at a BPM of 240.
Right. As with the first map, it's going to be really difficult to see if both players will be able to give each other an inch, because they're both really quite equal in terms of skill. Maybe Leon does have a little bit of an edge in accuracy. Maybe these long notes might be what's up his alley.
Oh, but JayLye finds the first miss, and he drops a lot of accuracy actually. He drops under the 99% threshold, and he drops more, and that's a massive drop again.
Okay, yeah, so finding out might not be what JayLye is comfortable with. Ooh, either that or he's banking on the fact that what if the level of this pool is beyond what Leon is capable of.
That is true. I mean, Leon did find a miss, and he did trade it back, but however, that accuracy of his, 99.6, that's the highest we've seen actually. I mean, if I recall, APQ was even dropping under the 99 at some point of the chart, but as we're seeing these insanely dense long note streams, these insanely dense inverse patterns. I mean, JayLye is building back. He has a higher combo.
Yeah, higher combo, but as you know, with score V2, once you're past 400 combo, it is all accuracy from here on out. So until a miss happens, we're just gonna see the lead stagnate at this in favor of Leon. About 4,000 points right here until a miss or a massive drop happens.
Yeah.
So far, we're not gonna be seeing that.
It just depends on who's gonna miss first. I mean, there's no way that both of these players are gonna be fumbling all the way towards the end, because we're only about a quarter of the map left, and the first miss that we're gonna be seeing after a while is gonna be JayLye actually, but actually traded back by Leon.
Yeah, so far none of the players, even in the first semifinals match and this match, they couldn't really handle or combo through all the anchored short long moves. Both squandering misses from there, and actually
it's closing in.
Accuracy-wise, yeah, JayLye actually brought it back quite a bit.
Yes, he's brought it back. Both of these players, their accuracies is just 0.03% of difference.
The score difference right now is only 3 digits.
Any 200 can make the difference, and minus that, a miss from Leon is gonna set it right back to JayLye.
So a little bit.
And another.
Yeah, the music in this song is going to be slowing down a bit, but the map is not.
That was a very awkward miss from JayLye on a relatively calm section, but we're speeding back up right now. I mean, the accuracy is just 0.04% of difference. I mean, it's minuscule. It just depends on who misses, who drops the most accuracy. I mean, we're back up at 1,300 points of difference, but still, anything can happen here.
Yeah, this is the definition of anything can happen. Both players, equal skill level. It's just going to be a matter of who loses concentration, who loses their focus a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, consistency is definitely key when it comes to long and dense maps like this. And just seeing how both of these players are just comboing through this, I think it's just going to come down in one last section.
This session, there was a lot of shields, and unfortunately, Leon is going to find a break on that, while JayLye has successfully surpassed 2,000 combo.
But no!
It is gone. It is gone.
Oh, the lead! The lead is a minuscule 200. It's closing in. It's going back and forth.
Leon got stuck up to 400 combo. JayLye still has to make a little bit more.
There's a minuscule amount of map left. There's about a quarter map left. Both of these players separated by 0.05% of accuracy and a score gap of 300. But now, misses coming through.
That was quite a dirty choke. Accuracy also falls below JayLye.
The accuracy is not that much of an issue because it's still staying within contention. But those misses, those chain misses, it just sent it right back. Now the lead is back up to 3,000. And if JayLye doesn't miss here, if he just continues to hold his combo, he might as well get his first breakpoint of the match.
This is still a 4.5 minute map. It might look like there's barely any time left, but there is still actually plenty of notes.
We're closing in on the end of the map. We have reached a 900k score. And I mean, there's still map to go. Anything can happen here. A miss from JayLye?
It's slowing down a little bit though.
Some trills.
The right space.
But I don't think he's gonna miss. That is the first breakpoint.
He doesn't miss this.
And that is a breakpoint. That goes to JayLye. It was so close for a moment there, but no.
Yeah, absolutely.
0.01% of accuracy difference from both of these players.
Could have gone either way. This time, unfortunately for Leon, JayLye is going to be taking that pick as well.
I think this is the first time of this entire tournament that we've seen combo actually matters more than accuracy.
Yeah, it's like with both of these players having such a really high skill level, combo is undoubtedly going to be the deciding factor. Both of these players, they are able to get good accuracy either way, so it's just going to be a matter of fact who's gonna lose focus, who's gonna maintain their composure, who's gonna get the point.
But yeah, I mean, once again, that wasn't breakpoint to JayLye, so the choice is now his. So he has complete freedom of where to go and where to take this match next. He's taking awfully long. Both of these players do not want him to lose here.
Yeah, they've got a lot on the line.
Oh, okay, never mind. We had a little bit of confusion, but actually it wasn't a breakpoint, but rather we're going to Rise 2, and this is the first time we're seeing this map play today. And you are the Vocaloid guy, so what do you think of this song, this map?
It's pretty good.
Okay. Well, what else is good is that we're gonna be seeing, I mean, just judging by what I'm hearing right now, we're gonna be seeing some weird patterns, some dump streams, maybe some speed patterns, staircases, I don't know.
It is definitely very speedy.
Yeah, not to mention, it's upgraded to 1.05 times speed and coming in at 284 BPM.
Yeah, 284 BPM. You are in for a ride.
Yeah, and it's almost at 6 stars of just pure rice, no? So in terms of Mania's star rating, that's going to be super dense.
Yeah, this is the kind of start where you just have to see it for yourself to see like how are these players even thinking, how are they even processing all of these notes coming in at 25,000 miles an hour.
All right, here we go. JayLye leads by 2 points. Leon yet to get his one. But that's not going to help him. He finds the first break of the match, and actually quite a large one to say the least. I mean, he dropped under 99 for a second there, but he's building it back up. And it's a relatively longer song. It is 3.5 minutes, but we're starting off relatively chill, relatively okay patterns. But I think, yeah, the dip spike is going to happen when you get into that first chorus.
Yeah, definitely when it comes to the chorus, things like speed up, they are cranked up all the way to 11. But almost nearing there. There's a little bit more of filler for the song. But here we go.
Ooh. Also, this is the chorus. All right, we're seeing some insanely broken streams, some crazy chords mixed in, and this is just super dense. And in a blink of an eye, Leon has brought it back. Actually, no, he dropped a few 200s there, but not his combo. He did bring his accuracy back up, regardless of having a miss. But JayLye, his consistency is insane.
Okay, yeah, so definitely JayLye, he's really capable. He's like one of the best all-rounders in the Malaysia team, or in Malaysia in general. He's in 4 keys.
I mean, just going up against a player that's all-rounded, like you said, is just terrifying when you're facing them on a 1v1 in a tournament, because you know you can have your strengths and you can have your weaknesses, but they don't have any weaknesses. They're good at everything. So if I were Leon, I would be stumped at where to go. But I mean, he's challenging him on Rice. So as we head into the second chorus, we're seeing more streams, more density.
Well, considering JayLye did full combo through the first half, I think that going forward, he's going to have an awesome time for himself as well. Unfortunately for Leon, it does seem like he's tanking quite a bit.
Those are so many misses.
This speed might be just a little bit too fast for him. I think I saw him resort to mash him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a massive choke from Leon. I mean, just back and forth misses, and his accuracy. This is the first time in the entire match you've seen him drop under the 99% mark this late into a map. I mean, JayLye, he's been hovering over that 99.7 to 99.78, or rather 99.8. So we're getting into the final chorus. It's more dense screams. It's not relenting. A little break here.
Jay is maintaining a 99.7. That is well above 990,000 points. Can this man be stopped?
I don't think so, because I think he's only dropped a couple 200s, and judging by that score gap, that's even leading. It's growing. It's at 56, 57,000 points. If it's 58, can we get 60,000? But I mean, Leon, he's been finding misses, been finding act drops. I think he's just having an unfortunate play.
Either that, or his level just like capped out at this.
It could be nerves very well. I mean, this was his pick, so he must have been pretty confident going into this, but no, look at JayLye, 5 200s.
Hey, yo, someone check in PC.
That is a full combo on what is one of the densest charts we've seen today.
After a performance like that, that has to be seriously like demotivating for Leon.
Absolutely, but I mean, you're in a tournament setting. This is semifinals. You got to lock in. You have to stay positive. You have to try and get your first point, and you have to try and claw back in hopes to win. But anyway, the pick is now on JayLye's side. Are we going back to the long notes, or are we staying on that Rice train? Taking his time, going through the map pool, deciding where to take us next.
honestly, he can pretty much pick anything, and I think he will pull out a banger score for basically anything that he chooses.
And it looks like we're staying on that Rise train. We're going to Rise 1. And it'll be the first time we're seeing this map picked today.
Yeah, the two maps that were banned in the first semifinals match were picked simultaneously here, one after the other.
All right.
I'm not too sure what kind of a map this this
me
Rise
neither.
1 is though.
I mean, it is relatively on the shorter side of the songs that we've seen today, coming in at 2.5 minutes, and it is. I mean, it's a lower star rating, so I think it's gonna more focus on your Rise consistency and how well you can keep up with the streams and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. But I do like to imagine that a lower star rating could mean tech. It could be technical, which is a lot of graces, a lot of weird snappings, a lot of maybe dumb streaming.
But yeah, we're getting into this.
But yeah, we're gonna have to see that.
And I don't think there's gonna be many breaks that we're gonna be seeing. I mean, it is a shorter map, but heading straight into the density, this is insane. This is crazy patterns. And I mean, for the first time in a while, JayLye was dropping accuracy, but no, both players are even ground. They have the same accuracy. The score gap is flickering, but no, Leon finds the first break.
Once again, misses are going to decide who takes the lead very early on. And so far, it is going to be Leon Leon having to make up ground for that. JayLye with his consistency in keeping combo on everything that he touches.
But yes, I mean, we have a little break section, but you have to stay focused and you have to stay consistent if you hope to bring your accuracy back. But no, we're going back into the streams. We're seeing insanely dense trills back and forth. Leon suffering under that pressure, and he drops a miss. But JayLye, he's stabilized. He's back at 99.7%.
A little bit of 200s just take him back a little bit more, but that miss is going to take Leon back a whole lot more though.
It's not looking good for Leon. He's dropping, but then again, it is relatively clean misses, but it's misses nonetheless. And JayLye, he's not finding anything. There's no cracks in this guy.
Yeah, I have no words for the performance that JayLye is putting out. This is even beyond what I can comprehend. All these dumb streams are happening, and just look at that combo going. He's not holding back at all. He wants this.
I'm seeing only 320 from his side, and his accuracy is just maintained. I mean, on the other side of things, Leon, he is trying his hardest to hold his accuracy. He's dropping under 99% and dropping more misses. I think it's just too dense for him.
Yeah, that might very well be the case here. It's the case of this. JayLye not being skill capped yet. It's weird to say that in the semifinals to this difficult.
Wow. And I think that's it. We've reached the end of the map, and JayLye wins his own point and puts his 4th point on the board. Leon, he's yet to come back. He's trying to find his footing, but I mean, he's just dropping misses here and there, and I think the map pool is just getting to him.
Leon going back to what he knows best, long notes.
We're seeing long note 2 being picked. And I think we saw this, in the first match.
Yeah, we did. It was basically just very, very dense LMs. I do believe that I do want to say that this is the best chance that Leon has at getting a point off of this.
I mean, yes, Longness is what he does best, but then again, JayLye has been consistent throughout every single side of the map pool. I mean, we've been taking the hybrid, we've been taking the Rice, and now we're going back to Longness, so I don't know, but this is Leon's do or die time, because if JayLye wins this, that's match point.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be. Alright, Leon. The L in Leon stands for locking it in.
here we go. We're getting into our 5th map. It's do or die right now for Leon. Yeah, starting off with super dense inverse patterns. Tight gaps. Both of these players unrelenting. Neither side wanting to give up their first miss. But so far, starting out, I was going to say Leon had the lead in terms of accuracy, but I think he dropped a couple 300s there. But both of these players, they're so evenly matched in terms of accuracy at the start, but it just matters on who drops the first miss.
Leon building it back up to 99.7. JayLye very close behind. Small break section here. Gives both players a chance to stabilize their accuracy, stabilize their combos.
About 0.04% accuracy difference right now. The score gap is minuscule. It means nothing. A single 200 can send it back over to the other side.
We do see this a lot in long notes where both players are getting full combos. Leon has the better accuracy, but sometimes just choking the miss is going to be all that is needed by JayLye to get the point. We hope that doesn't happen right here with long notes. With LM2, this as a density is more straightforward. He just has to lock in, keep his composure going all the way to the end, and he's going to have this in the bag.
Those are insane shields and insane anchors right there. Super dense no snappings and releases.
Both players hitting that burst.
Oh my god, the accuracy difference is 0.01. They're tied. They're even.
There's barely any difference left.
99.7% of accuracy from both of these players. One single release can make a difference right now, or even a miss.
Okay, it's very equal. JayLye right now, they're 0.01% of accuracy difference.
Leon holding the score difference of 1,000, and I think that's it. There's no more hard parts of the map. They're tied. Their score is 15. It's 15 points of difference.
15
Leon
points.
takes his first point of the match. 15. That's the closest score we've seen at all this entire tournament.
Both players setting 990k points, but Leon ultimately comes out on top with a superior ratio.
What have we just seen, Cryo? Look at their accuracy. It just came down to the ratio difference. Leon dropped more 200s. Just three.
What have we seen? I think we have just seen the smallest gap that we will ever see in this tournament.
That had to be a minuscule difference of at least 300s. But wow, what a point. And I mean, if you're Leon, you got to be feeling the nerves right now. You just got your first point of the match, but by 15 points. 15.
15 points is like barely anything. I could just like snap my fingers and poof, it's over. It's over for Jay. It's over for him. Going over to JayLye. Now, what would the pick be after such a nail-biting 5th map?
Oh my god. We're seeing EX2 being picked. And this is, as we saw from the last match, it is 6.5 minutes long of just pure rice density.
Right,
I mean, looking over at Leon's side, head in hands, actually, he does not look happy about this pick at all.
Yeah, I mean, this map barely has any breaks, and also, this is a pretty cold venue. So, any warm-up that you had earlier, previously, gone right now. So, you're gonna have to be doing something to at least keep yourself warm.
I mean, judging by what we saw from last match, like you said, there's no breaks at all. So I think just focusing on your accuracy is not going to do you any favors. You're just going to want to hold your combo and just hope to miss the least, because we're definitely going to be seeing multiple misses coming out from both of these players.
I mean, JayLye is an anomaly.
He is an anomaly. That's true.
If anything. Okay, let's just make a prediction here. How many misses do you think there will be?
I mean, It is 6.5 minutes, and I didn't see how many notes there were, but I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be over 6,000 notes, and I mean, judging by what we just saw, Leon finds the first break and a lot of accuracy drop and more. I think I'm gonna predict JayLye drops maybe 8 to 10. 10 misses.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say like he's gonna get like a god-like run and maybe under 5 misses.
You're thinking he's gonna get under 5 misses?
I think he's definitely capable of that.
Wow. Okay. Well, time will tell as we're continuing on, and I mean, we've seen. Well, we're closing at 1,000 combo, 1,000 notes, but look at how much time has passed. It's barely been what? It's not even a minute. But yeah, we're getting into the first key ice section. Dense streams, back and forths, broken streams, just all compact together, super dense, and both of these players, they're hitting through it, but Leon just under that 99% threshold, and that's the first miss from JayLye, but such a clean miss, traded right back by Leon, and more.
Yeah, another one.
Score gap, it only widens right now, closing in at 9,000 points of difference in favor of JayLye.
Yeah, definitely Leon is going to be feeling the difficulty. His forearms are on fire right now. Okay, this is a very short break here. But definitely Ringsend's going to be going right back into a lot of the BS that we've been seeing.
Yes, absolutely, and I don't know, man. JayLye, he's missed once, but it was such a clean miss that maybe he just didn't push down hard enough on his key, but we're getting back into the streams, and Leon not being able to find his footing. Oh, the trills come in, and JayLye just hits them perfectly.
Yeah, JayLye blasting through the trills that come in like out of nowhere, and he just keeps going right here. Leon is not having a really wonderful time, I would say. Hovering below 99%.
Oh, and here comes the Jack section.
Jack, so Leon unfortunately picking up a lot of 200s from that. While JayLye over here, he's doing JayLye things.
But here comes the triples. Leon not being able to find his footing. He did ban the core jack map after all, and core jack is not his skill set. But JayLye, on the other spectrum, he's dropping accuracy, but not the combo.
Yeah, he started to fall a little bit late, but just in time where the courts ended.
But yeah, Leon is not having this at all. This is the lowest accuracy we've seen him have today. He's holding on to the 98 barely, but JayLye on the other hand, he's been consistent. And here comes the trill.
Jump trill.
JayLye hits it. Both players hit it, but Leon drops at the very end. JayLye drops as combo, but he's done enough.
Half of the map is finally over with, but there is still another half to go, and equally as difficult as the first half.
And yeah, after that trill, Leon has dropped under the 98% threshold, and JayLye, he's stayed consistent even though he's missed on the trill section. But we're going back into the jump stream, back into the intense chords, more streams, more chord streams, more hand streams. Leon misses.
At this point, I think it might be it's over for Leon.
Yeah, it might be. I think something catastrophic would have to happen to JayLye if Leon were to take this point. But I mean, looking at that gap, 53,000, it may not seem like much, but in terms of how much map left and how dense the patterns we're seeing and how much stamina these players have left in the tank, I don't think there's coming back from this.
Yeah, in a map this long, the score difference of this magnitude, it's very close to being insurmountable. But yeah, as you said, still a lot of the map to go. Will JayLye be? I think JayLye has only missed twice. Honestly, only a quarter of the map to go.
Oh my god, you're right.
I think he is actually on course for getting under 5 misses.
Oh my god, you are so right. But if I were Leon, I mean, this is such a tiring map. Like, you still have map to play. You still have the very least, one more chart to play. So, and you're gonna need the stamina for that because this map pool is really unforgiving and really difficult in terms of star rating and density. So, if I were him, I would be taking it a little slow. I would accept that my opponent has gone onto match point and just lock in for the next maps to come. But completely disregarding that, it seems like he's trying to build his accuracy back up. He's not out of the fight yet. Anything could happen, but I mean, if you're going up against JayLye, it might just be over. But we're coming in with some quad jacks, and I think we're reaching the end or not. We're going back into some streams, back into some rise patterns.
You gotta remember, 6.5 minutes. What might look like a little bit of map left can still turn out to be like over 1,000 nodes.
I think JayLye's feeling himself on rise today.
A lot of these streams, a lot of these stairs, JayLye just doesn't have any sort of issue with this.
900k combo. He has 900k score, and he's not dropping accuracy, and he's not dropping any misses at all. These grace notes at the end can trip up anyone. It trips up Leon, but not JayLye. He's holding that combo still. Can he close it out with a jump chill? Core jacks. He finds a miss, but
There's a lot of act drops there.
more misses from both players, but it's not gonna matter. And what is that ending?
Okay, yeah, that ending, I might have been a little bit too ambitious with that.
Well then,
11 misses, but I would say a majority of them came like in the
At the
final,
end, yeah.
in the final minute.
I think both players at their wits end rather. And wow, the stamina that you need just to hold that. I mean, impressive from both of these players. But now JayLye sitting on his 5th point of the match, putting him on match point, and well, he could very well advance to the finals right after this next pick. But Leon, he's gonna try and stop him in his tracks and try and bring it back.
There is still LN1 to go though. Would he go for it? Or Hybrid 2 could also be an option.
I mean, there is Long Note 1 left.
Yeah, there is Long Note 1.
And I don't think we've seen Long Note 1 being picked today, so judging by, if I were Leon, like, my opponent is insane at the rice picks, so, and the only time I've won was a 50-50 coin flip on Long Note, so probably I would want to take the risk.
Honestly, to me, that's what I would do. I would try to go for something that I know that I'm fairly decent at, and just hope that my opponent chokes.
And I think there are there's 3 sort of long note-ish type of charts left. We have long note 1 obviously, and hybrid 2, and EX1, which is the long note EX. So I don't know, where are we going? Yep, we're going to long note 1. All right, we're cleaning up the long notes, and this very well could be the final points that JayLye needs to put himself into the finals.
And potentially the final pick if JayLye wins this. How fitting for it to be Long Note 1 endgame, which is where JayLye is at.
Coming in at 3 minutes and a star rating of 5.52, OD7. So we're gonna be seeing some really awkward releases, maybe even some dense long note streams. But we've seen both of these players' LN ability and how they're able to just cruise through with combo and keeping the accuracy up. But now it's do or die for Leon. It really is do or die, as any miss up, any slip up, any misses dropped could very well seal the deal.
Yeah, that's so true. We need both players to lock in, Leon especially, if he wants to keep this match going for just a little bit longer. And here we go. We will be hopping right into the end game.
Oh my god, just starting out. I mean, this is the first time both of us are seeing this map today. And wow, starting off with some really awkward releases, some really weird inverse patterns, some really dense, tight gaps. But both of these players, they're holding above 99.7. Leon holding the slight advantage in terms of accuracy, but no, he finds the miss.
a miss happens for Leon. Accuracy-wise, even took quite a sizable tank though.
And right now, if you're Leon, you have to lock in. You have to control those nerves because if you're dropping any misses right like so, I mean, it's only doing JayLye more favors.
It might be close to over.
Let's get into the first ki.
It is only a quarter of the map. A quarter of the map gone through. But so far, Leon has dropped 3 combos and none of them were answered by JayLye. He's still carrying through all of these really insane, all of these rough LM releases.
Absolutely, JayLye just holding that 2,000 combo gap and growing. I mean, the score gap is around 10,000, but anything can happen. I mean, a certain column block, a certain bunch of longer releases that you could just read wrong. I mean, the accuracy is kind of like, it's kind of the same if you switch the 2 numbers around, but...
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
But all eyes on JayLye with that combo of 3,000 and climbing, 99.75% accuracy. This is our first break as we go into the halfway mark and the second ki section.
From those early misses that Leon has, it does seem like he stabilized his combo a little bit, but right now, it's doing him some favors in terms of like maybe keeping up as best as he can. But JayLye has just surpassed 4,000 combo and it doesn't look like he's even gonna let up just a tiny bit. It's not gonna give an inch for Leon to take. You give an inch, Leon will take a mile.
Yes, absolutely, and I mean, score gap, it is still in contention, sort of, because we have a quarter of the map left, and JayLye needs to miss if Leon hopes to call himself back in this match.
That's gonna be a tall order though. Over here, the density has gone down slightly. There's a lot more accuracy focus. Oh, okay. Right now, a little bit more density happening. If there's gonna be a choke, it has to be now. For Leon to have a hit.
5,000 combo has been reached by JayLye, and he doesn't seem to be stopping at all. Just those weird drops at the start from Leon. I mean, he's found his footing back, but it's just those drops that minimizes the score gap. And I mean, we don't have much map left. We've reached the 900k mark, and JayLye still holding that 99.7. We have a closing here, but I think that might put the end of the match right now.
6,000 combo for JayLye. Leon also surpasses 4,000, but that is not going to be enough.
And that's it. Our finalists.
Our second finalist
will be JayLye versus APQ. Leon, congratulations for making it this far. Unfortunate, but...
You will still have a 3rd place match, I believe.
Oh, is there a 3rd place match?
Actually, is there a 3rd place match? Okay, never mind. Leon, you have lost. And you are done.
The truth hurts, but he's made it this far, and congratulations to both players. Well played, well played.
I don't think so. Supporter is only for redemption. You get cash prize.
All right, well, that is the end of this the semifinals actually, and I'm gonna pass it over to Cryo, who's gonna be interviewing our players. Cryo, take it away. Will we be interviewing JayLye or Leon? All right, Cryo will be interviewing JayLye, who heads into our finals facing up against APQ.
JayLye, my favorite beta player. How does it feel to be in the finals after beating our beloved Team Malaysia captain, Mr. Leon? How does it feel?
Holy shit, so stressed, bro.
Very big praise. And now let's have a small talk with our 3rd place finisher, our semi-finalist. So, Mr. Leon, you just face off the Titan, which is JayLye. And unfortunately, although a lot of the picks were close, I'm not sure if this was the result that you wanted. Could you maybe share some of what your expectations was?
Honestly, this is very expected. I just hope that he struggled a little bit, but it seems like he didn't struggle at all. yeah, that's about it. I'm just happy I took 1 point. And yeah, good match, good match. Totally deserved. Can't beat this guy, man.
Very, very big praise for JayLye. And once again, congratulations for making it into the finals. Mr. JayLye, GG, WP, both players. Hug it out in the center.